I want to play this for you because when we're talking about religion here and the interpretation of the Bible, this is something that reminded me of something that I saw on television years ago. It's from a television show called West Wing. Take a look.
I don't say homosexuality is an abomination, Mr. President. The Bible does.
Yes, it does. Leviticus
18:22.
chapter and verse. I wanted to ask you a couple of questions while I had you here. I'm interested in selling my youngest daughter into slavery, as sanctioned in Exodus 21:7. She's a Georgetown sophomore, speaks fluent Italian, always cleared the table when it was her turn. What would a good price for her be? Touching the skin of a dead pig makes one unclean, Leviticus 11:7. If they promise to wear gloves, can the Washington Redskins still play football? Can Notre Dame? Can West Point? Does the whole town really have to be together to stone my brother John for planting different crops side by side? Can I burn my mother in a small family gathering for wearing garments made from two different threads? Think about those questions, would you?
So I'd like to think about those questions. He is basically saying that what she is doing is relying on ancient text, even the Bible, to object to something in a modern-day life, and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't even follow.
I want you to answer my...
That happened today. That's what the judge decided. Please answer my question about the scripture.
That is, actually, you're not, that's not correct. Don, you're not correct on that. The judge did not say that this will become a downloadable form. He did not say that her name will be removed.
The judge took her name off of the form.
He did not say that it will be filed.
The name was taken off the forms, and they have been giving the forms out without her name on the form.
Yes, but this is not addressing the issue in the state of Kentucky. My job will not be to deal in hypotheticals. My job will not be to comment on comments made on television shows. My job as governor of this state in the next 2 months and beyond is going to be addressing real-life situations with real people. And in this instance, that means finding equal protection under the law so that those who have the ability to be married are able to do so, and those who, frankly, have constitutional rights protected by the First Amendment don't have those suppressed as an effort of elevating the rights of others. It's not one or the other. There can be equal protection under the law. This is what I'm calling for. I have never heard one negative word, not one negative word from Kim Davis or any of these other clerks about any homosexuals whatsoever. Never a single bad word. All the vitriol, all the nastiness, all of the vile commentary has come from the other side directed at her. And I would challenge any of your listeners and yourself to find any instance of it being the other way around.
Thank you, Mr. Bevin. You don't have to call people names in order to discriminate against them. It can be equally as harmful. But I appreciate your time on my show. Thank you so much for joining us.